like, oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my God.
Thompson, and today we're going to be doing a reaction video to Muslim spoken word, Why I Hate Religion But Love Jesus. Now, for those of you who may not know or may have not checked out the video, but my most viewed video, which I think is currently at 4,700 so far, was on a suggestion by one of my earlier subscribers saying to do a song called The Meaning of Life, Muslim Spoken Word. And it was something that I was a little iffy about at first, but then I ended up doing it and it kind of blew up on my page. And so a lot of the comments in the section were to do this song. I had many suggestions, and even though this was something I felt like at first I wanted to kind of stay away from, I mean, I was just getting so many comments saying to do it. And so the initial agreement that I made was that once I hit 100 subscribers, I would do it. But I feel like we're close enough now. I'm currently at 90, so I figured I could just go ahead and do it. So let's just jump right into it.
Look, what if I told you there was something you were missing? What if I told you that Jesus doesn't really fit into your description? What if I told you that follower of Christ doesn't automatically mean Christian, and just because you believe in faith doesn't mean Jesus didn't believe in submission and conviction? Listen, you say Jesus was God and that God had descended. We say Jesus was man, for Jesus was dependent. Our God is all great and cannot be comprehended. You say that God was murdered, or do you believe that he pretended? See, God gave us brains and God gave us logic, but I guess God wanted us to use them in everything else except for this topic. It's like wearing a cross and proclaiming that you love Jesus, when if God was murdered on the cross really shouldn't please us. I mean, would you be wearing an axe if it was used to chop your mother up into pieces? See, this is what happens when you believe in faith but fail to believe in reason. See, we used to worship the Creator until Satan turned us to the creation. We began to worship the people and neglect the one who made them. We began to believe that God had died, but how could a God even be created? A miraculous birth, and therefore the Son of God was begotten. See, the creation of Jesus was easy, but you seem to have forgotten that God says be, and it is, just like with Adam, a concept too complex for the church to merely fathom. But he was the creator of the universe, for all we know, even more. And so what if we can't see him? I mean, what, you acting like our universe is small? I mean, there's still so much we're still yet to explore. I mean, there's still so many things as human beings we still haven't seen, touched, heard, or saw. I mean, our eyes can't even handle the sight of the sun. So how can we possibly handle the sight of our Lord? See, Jesus used to pray, but in your opinion, who'd he pray to? I mean, if Jesus was God, surely prayer would be of no use. Or did he only require it when he needed to know the truth? Like when God wasn't sure whether it was the season of the fruit. Or maybe he prayed when there was something he couldn't do. Like when he said, I of myself can do nothing. But you took it as there's nothing he couldn't do. See, no one used to worship Jesus, so ask yourself, why do you? A concept so straightforward, but has left so many confused. See, Jesus preached one God, but the church has failed to practice. And I mean, you don't have to be that dumb to know that 1 + 1 + 1 equaling 1 isn't necessarily going to give you a pass in mathematics. See, the church said 3, and Jesus said 1. Jesus said God, and the church said Son. Jesus never said worship me, rather he said pray. But you've chosen to worship Jesus despite everything he used to say. You began to think with your emotion and forgot to think with your mind. I guess you didn't pay attention.
Alright guys, we're gonna stop right there because I have some things to say. Man, this guy right here is smart. First off, like when I say this guy is smart, this guy knows some stuff, and he went into depth about truly everything. And he's saying some stuff in the Bible that myself personally, I didn't even know. Like, and there's a lot of stuff that I can touch up on as far as the Bible, and there's a lot of things that I know about. But this man is like, he's blowing my mind right now. I'm not gonna go out and say that he's gonna change my faith in Christianity or anything like that. But all I'm saying is if you're someone who doesn't know something, then this should be something that you should look into. I'm not gonna I'm not gonna tell anyone that they should be Christian or if they should be Muslim or anything like that. I'm just saying that if you don't follow a religion and you don't know what you want to do, then this might be something for you. You know, I mean, this guy's really smart and he puts it in rhyme, and it's very creative that he can do something like this. And so far, man, this dude has just been blowing my mind right now, because like everything that, like, as a Christian, that kind of what I've been taught based off what he's saying is kind of contradicting everything right now. But like I said, you know, I'm pretty strong in my faith or whatever, and but he does make some very intriguing points. I'm gonna jump right back into it.
Jesus says, "Our Father," yet never says mine. You claim to be a follower of Christ, yet you still choose to eat swine, and you call yourselves Christians, but in your churches you're busy drinking wine. And just to clarify, I do love Jesus. Matter of fact, I love him more than you, because when Jesus said do something, I actually do. However, I'm not connected with the church nor with the Bible. See, I love Jesus as my prophet, but refuse to worship him as an idol, just like he wanted and proclaimed it as sin. So it doesn't really matter if they don't let him in, because Jesus wouldn't even want to be in the presence of people worshiping an idol of him.
An act of God, bolt of lightning went straight through the outstretched hand of Jesus. This cannot be a coincidence.
Before I move on, there's something I need to mention. The worshiping of Jesus is a man-made invention. He never asks for your worship so he can grant you protection. Rather, he asks you to alternate your prayers towards another direction. To God and God only, and pray that he accepts them. And know that just because you love Jesus doesn't mean he feels the same way about your affection. See, what you believe in is exactly what he resented. Matter of fact, it's everything he despised. See, the worship of creation goes against the very message he supplied. So you began to follow a religion and called it love in disguise, because love can be good, but love can be blind.
Giant Jesus is no more.
Man, all right. Well, guys, that was Why I Hate Religion But Love Jesus, Muslim spoken word. And like I said, guys, I mean, he makes so many intriguing points. And if you're and before I start talking any more on this, if you are a Christian but you're beginning to doubt your faith a little bit, I would say that I would recommend this video for you, but being a Christian, I would not recommend this video for you, because I'm not going to say that I want you to change your faith, but no disrespect to anyone of Muslim faith or anything in that nature. But yeah, this guy is very intriguing and knows a lot. He knows a lot. The only fault in everything that he said that I could point out was the fact that he said that we weren't supposed to pray to Jesus, which he did pull up some Bible verses. Pretty much everything he said had a Bible verse to it. But the one thing that I could speak on that is that it also says in the Bible that you do not enter the gates of heaven through God. You have to go through Jesus. So therefore you have to pray to Jesus, so that you have to let Jesus into your heart, so that you may enter the gates of heaven. And so that's the only thing out of everything that he said that I could contradict. But every point he made was very on point and was very intriguing. And like I said, the guy's smart, man. He knows his stuff. This is a video that I feel like a lot of people should check out. A lot of people who are ignorant to the fact of religion, and who are ignorant to the fact of what they may think is right and what they may think is wrong, as far as who God is and everything like that. This guy, he can tell you a lot, especially if you're someone of Muslim faith and you don't know too much. But yeah, I really enjoyed this video. It's taught me a lot. It's made me think about some things, and I'm definitely gonna have to do my own research for clarification. But it was a good video. I'm glad I did it now. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. Give me a like, comment more of this guy's songs that you would like to see. Comment any other rappers that you would like to see as well. And yeah, I'm not even gonna give this song a rating because of how powerful it is and the message that he gave. This isn't just your average rap song here, you know, so I'm not even gonna give it a rating. But yeah, just let me know what you guys think, and let me know what you guys think of my reaction. Did I say something wrong? Do you disagree with me? Do you disagree with him? And just comment more suggestions, guys. Just keep them coming. I'm gonna do as many as I can. I'm gonna try to start doing at least 5 reaction videos a week. And I'm open-minded to anything as long as it's somewhat like rap. I don't want to do any like country or pop or anything else. But if it has rhythm and he's not singing, or if it's like in the hip hop genre, or if it's something like this, then I'll be open to do it. Subscribe, give me to 100, and thank you guys so much. And until next time, always be above average.